Welcome, Archie. Welcome, Miri. Thank you very much, Miri. Appreciate it. Thanks for the hearts. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Monday morning. My name is Joyce, and I'm a digital entrepreneur. I share what I have learned over the last close to 2 years working online. Previously, I have worked in the banking industry, so I know employment. I also know mm, mm. So one, I know employment. I left employment to go into entrepreneurship because I wanted to be the boss. I wanted to be the one to decide. So I left employment and I went into entrepreneurship. And in Kenya, I had worked in two different banks. The last bank I worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. So I know employment. Now, when I went into entrepreneurship, the first thing that I discovered is the punctual salary was not there anymore. I did build a highly successful business for over 20 years. So I know employment, I know what it means to build a business. Now, as fate would have it, that business came to an end, and I found myself in the third place. The third place is where people say in between jobs, some people say transition. I call it no man's land. I call it looking for something to do. That's the third place. Today, I call myself a digital retiree. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, you could be in any of the following four places. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're a business owner running your own business, please type letter B in the comments. If you're the boss, you're running your own business, please type letter B in the comments. If you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do. If you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, please type letter L in the comments. Please type letter L in the comments for looking for something to do. If you're already in retirement, please type letter R in the comments. If you're already in retirement, please type letter R in the comments. Type letter E if you're in employment, type letter B if you're a business owner, type letter L if you're looking for something to do, and if you're currently in retirement, please type letter R. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Joy D. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the feedback. Appreciate it. I have been in all four places. I have been in employment. I've been a business owner. I have been in a place of looking for something to do. Today, I call myself a digital retiree. Ladies and gentlemen, let's agree. No source of income, it's not working. In the past, you could actually live even without a source of income. It's no longer possible. One source of income, it's not enough. There is inflation, there is the high cost of living. And rather than complain about the high cost of living, it's to take charge and find out what you can do on the side using your smartphone, your internet, your time. Be willing to invest in brand new skills for yourself. That's what I did in June of 2024. Because I had closed a business that I had built for over 20 years. I was at home looking for something to do. So I'd spend time online looking for something to do. One fine morning, just like today, I got access to the information that I'll share with you. I discovered a digital business, an online business. And that's what I'll quickly share with you. What is it that I market? Because I am an entrepreneur, what do I sell? Because in business, there must be a product or a service exchanging hands. I market digital education. I market digital courses from America. Now, this education is for social media and digital skills. So the education I market is for social media and digital skills. Now, who gets to benefit from this kind of education? Number one, the business model is 100% profit. I'm going to explain that. So I'll explain the 100% profit. Number two, we're going to talk about skills because this business is a skill-driven business. We're going to talk about skills. skills, the importance or the value of skills. And number one is about social media. Do you think it's important that you understand what to do on social media? Do you think it is important that you have social media skills? Because that's what we will talk about. Do you think that social media skills are important? So we're going to talk about social media. Type yes or no in the comments. Number two, we will talk about digital skills. These are the three things we're going to talk about this morning. We'll talk about the 100% profit. We'll talk about social media skills, and we'll talk about digital skills. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the tapping on the screen. Thank you, John Paul. I see you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good morning. Thank you, John Paul. I see you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So these are the three things we're going to talk about. We'll talk about 100% profit. We'll talk about social media. We'll talk about digital skills. Now, who gets to benefit from this kind of education? Number one, somebody who already spends time online. In the comments, please let me know how many hours on average are you spending online. Please put that in the comments. Every day on average, roughly how many hours are you spending online? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, how many hours do you spend online? Thanks for the hearts. Yes. How many hours do you spend online every day on average? Roughly how many hours are you spending online every day? Almost 7. Thank you, Prince. Thank you. Now, the information I'll share with you, if you already spend time online, you're going to benefit from this information. Number two, if you have a business and your business is not doing as well as you would like it to do, that's the second category. Number three, person who benefit. Yes, you have income, but your income is not enough. Number four, thank you, James. Thank you, James. Yeah, so then number four person who gets to benefit from this information is somebody who is looking to start an online business. So I've shared 4 categories of people who will benefit from this information. Number one, if you're already spending time online. Number two, yes, you have a business, but it is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number three, yes, you have income, but it's not enough. And number four, you have been looking for a business you can start online. If you're number one, type 1 in the comments. If you're category 2, please type 2 in the comments. If you're category number 3, please type 3. If you're category number 4, please type category 4. Let me repeat the categories again. 1, you already spend time online. Number 2, you have a business, but it's not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number 3, yes, you have income, but you realize it's not enough. And then number 4, you want to start an online business. Those are the 4 categories. I was both number 1 and number 4. I was both category number 1 and category number 4. I was both category 1 and category number 4. Now, because today Samik is number 4, Samik wants to start an online business. Thank you, Samik. Very good. Now, what is it that I market? Because in business, there must be a product or a service that's exchanging hands. In this case, I market digital education. You'll hear me use the word digital courses, digital education, or digital programs. It's the same thing. We are talking about digital courses, specifically for social media skills. Now, what are you going to learn from this course? Basics. What have I learned over the last over 20 months? Some of the things that I have learned. Remember, I had just closed the business and I was at home. I didn't know what I was going to do in terms of income, but I was at home. So I'm spending time online. I'm looking for something to do. And really, to be really, really honest, I was wondering, what do? I can't go back to employment. It's too late. I don't want to start a traditional business where there are salaries, office rent. I didn't want to do that. I really wanted something different. So when I discovered this business where you're being taught what to do online around social media, you're being taught digital skills, I said, well, that doesn't sound complicated, because I used to hear of people doing online businesses, but I didn't want anything complicated. Hey, Alexia, good morning. Good morning. I wanted an online business, but I didn't want complicated. I wanted simple. I wanted something that I could understand. I wanted a business that could be my pension plan. I really wanted a business that I could conveniently run from home. Those are some of the things I was thinking about. In the past, I used to go to an office. So I would spend time in traffic, I'd pay office rent, I'd pay salaries. But now I wanted something different. Hey, good morning, 49. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, we are talking about a business you can start online. And I'm just sharing the steps. I'm sharing how you can get started in just a minute. I'm going to share with you how you can get started in just a minute. Now, because it's education, you're going to learn what to do on social media. You're going to learn that details about how to run a business around social media. Remember, there are a lot of people online every day. There's about 5 billion people on social media every day, about 5 billion. And they're either looking for education, entertainment, or both. In the comments, please let me know which one brings you online. Are you looking for education, entertainment, or both? Please put that in the comments. Please put that in the comments. Which one brings you online? Is it education? Is it entertainment? Is it both? Please type the answer in the comments. Knowledge, which is education. Thank you, 49. Jim's education. Samik, education. Hey, good morning. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please keep tapping on that screen as we go along. Thank you, Encore. I see you. Thank you. Let's take the hearts up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for tapping on the screen. Thank you very much. So these are some of the things that I was really looking at. These are some of the things that I was really looking at. Now, remember, hey, good morning. Hey, appreciated. Thank you very much. I see you. Thank you. I see you. Thank you very much. So I was really looking for what I could do. And I didn't want the traditional setup. I was really looking for, how do I say this? I wanted a breath of fresh air. I wanted different. I wanted flexibility. I wanted my true value. And I really, really wanted to make a difference, not just for myself, but for other people. Because I had a pile of bills that were not going to go away. I had a pile of bills that was growing day by day. I don't know how many of you have ever been in a place where you had a good job and it came to an end, or you had a successful business and it came to an end. Anybody who can relate to that you were thriving and then pop, the job goes, or pop, the business goes. Alexia, hugs mama, hugs mama, hugs mama, hugs mama. Yeah. I feel you. Hugs mama, I feel you. Yes. That is a place where I was in 2024 when I discovered the business that I'll share with you. I was at home. I had closed the business I'd been running for 20 years, and I did not know what to do next. I can tell you it is not a simple place to be at. But I told God, show me what to do. I told God, give me something that will show me what to do. My 2 words were ease and grace. That was my prayer. Well, today I run a business that comes with mentorship, a business that comes with coaching, a business that comes with certification, because the education comes with certification, and then also the master resale rights. So what it is that I'm selling is a digital educational course that will teach you social media skills. It's simple. It comes with coaching, live coaching and mentorship, certification, and lastly, master resale rights. Allow me to explain what is master resale rights. And also allow me to explain what is a digital product. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Please type yes or no in the comments. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Please type yes or no in the comments. No. Thank you, James. Thank you. Let me explain what is a digital product or service. Do you know what is Uber? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Do you know Airbnb? Which of these four do you know? Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Please type the answer in the comments. Which of these four do you know? Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Uber. Thank you, Betty. Very good. Now, Uber is digital transport. I actually have the book about Uber here. I have the Uber book. This is the book about Uber, the story of Uber. This is the Uber story. And the founder of Uber, the person who created Uber, was trying to explain what Uber looks like today, and people couldn't understand what he was saying. But look at Uber today. You can use the same app when you arrive at Heathrow in London. You can use the same Uber app when you arrive at Oliver Tambo in South Africa. Same Uber app. The quality, the app is the same. Now, Uber is digital transport. Netflix is digital television entertainment. Airbnb is digital accommodation. When we talk about Netflix, for example, let me use Netflix. Let me elaborate on Netflix. Do you know that the founder of Netflix has over 300 million customers? Do you know that the same Netflix you're watching in your house is being watched by somebody in Canada, in South Africa, in London? Same Netflix. Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. And because the quality is universal, because the quality is the same, it is therefore called digital downloadable entertainment. Netflix today has 300 million customers, and they are all getting the same quality of entertainment. Now, Netflix discovered that people didn't want to have to go to the movies every day. They wanted convenient entertainment. People didn't want to deal with the bulky CDs and DVDs and VHS. So Netflix became an entertainment solution. I've just elaborated for you on what digital products and services look like. Digital products and services are digital, downloadable, and the quality is the same world over. Because once a digital product has been created, it doesn't need to be packed in a box. It doesn't need to be shipped in a container. It doesn't need to be carried on an airplane. It simply travels on the internet because it is digital, because it is downloadable. Now, in 2026, for anybody, this is what I keep saying. In 2026, if you're looking for a product or service that you can market, I would suggest digital because there is no shipping. When somebody who is marketing physical products has to ship them to the customer, maybe by courier, you also need capital to restock. If you're selling a physical product, you need capital to restock. If you're selling a digital product, you do not need to repurchase, you don't need to reorder. The course that I market, I purchased in June of 2024. And it's the course I am selling in 2026. By the time the person who is selling physical products puts new stock, they have to have capital to restock. But me who is marketing a digital product or service, I'll simply send it to the customer because they can access it from the website. The detail is actually on my website. So they'll go to my profile, they'll find the website, and they will purchase. Now, you purchase, the way the business has been designed, you purchase the course once, you own the course, you use the education for your social media and digital skills, and you now have the right to resell the same course multiple times as if you're the one who created it and you keep the full value. That's the meaning of master resale rights. Master resale rights simply means you purchase the course once. You are using the education for yourself. and you can resell the same course multiple times without reordering, no referral, no monthly fee, no repurchase. The same course you purchased once, you can resell multiple times. The 100% profit, you're not sharing the profit or the commission with anybody. People who sell real estate, houses, cars, insurance, normally earn a commission of between 0.5 to 30% commission. Now, for me who is selling digital courses and programs, it's 100% profit or 100% commission. There is nobody between you and your customer. The customer will purchase directly from your website. So the course has been prepared such that the education itself, what I'm selling is a digital course. The education, it's an American course. Some of the mistakes that people make when they hear about digital products or services, they think that it is complicated. People think that it is only for a particular group of people, that you have to be very educated. People think that you must have computer skills. No, I don't have computer skills. I'm not computer literate. I was just willing to learn a new skill. Excuse me. And that's what this course will teach you. So number one is the course itself. Number two, the course has been designed to sit on a website. The website comes from the company, fully loaded, automated. The website comes from the company, fully loaded, automated. Remember, I said it's an American program, it's an American course. So you purchase the course once, you own it, you can resell it multiple times. Number three, you need a domain. What is a domain? A domain is your identity online. A domain is like your PO box. These are the three things you need. Remember, it's your course, your website, your domain. Nobody else is handling it for you. It is what we call an already built website. What you're putting in is your picture and your profile. The domain is your brand identity. So these are the three things you need to get started. Once off purchase, you purchase outright, once off. There are no monthly fees, no renewal, no repurchase, no reorder. This is not MLM. There is no upline, no downline, none of that. No, there is no recruiting, there is no referring. You purchase the course once, you use it, and you can resell it multiple times. You keep the full value. That's the 100% profit. The simplest example I can use is when you dig a borehole for water. You do the initial task. After that, you're powering to collect. After that, you're collecting the water from the borehole or from the water well. How much do you need to start? How much do you need to start? Now, I'll quote it in dollars. It's American. Then you convert to your local currency. The domain is $50. The website is $39. The first cost is $100. So if you add the total, it's $189. Outright purchase, $189. The website sits, the cost sits on the website sits on the domain. Now, if you convert this to your local currency, every time customers purchase, you're keeping the 100% profit. Every time customers purchase, you are keeping the 100% profit. You're not sharing the profit with anybody. So what we are selling here is the cost, which is the $100 cost. The website fee and the domain fee, that one does not go to you. That goes to the company. Now, I market 4 digital courses. Let's do some basic maths. Imagine if you have 10 customers. And each of them purchases the $100 course. If you do the math, that's $1,000. That's $1,000 coming to you. Because the customer will purchase from your website. The customer is purchasing from your website. market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The idea, what the course is going to teach you is social media and digital skills, and it's 100% profit coming directly to you. I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The first one is what I've just shared with you, the $100 program. That's the Launchpad. The second program, so the first one I've just explained is called the Launchpad. What I just explained is the Launchpad. That's the $100 one. That's the first course, the $100. The next course is called the Blueprint. And the Blueprint is the $300 course. You're the one who chooses where to start. Then the next one is called Digital Mastery, which is the $600 course. Then we have the Legacy Builder, and the Legacy Builder is the $900 course. You're the one who will choose where to start. You purchase the course once and you can now resell it multiple times. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell multiple times. And every time the customer purchases, you keep the full value. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell the 600, the 300, and the $100. You're keeping the full value. If you purchase the $900 course, now you can resell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the $100 course, because all of them are inside your website. You can upgrade yourself gradually on profit. You can grow on profit. In June of 2024, I went directly to the $900 course. That's where I started. To date, I am reselling what I purchased in June of 2024. There is no recruiting, no referral, no reorder, no monthly subscription. I had never done this kind of business. I put in the work. In the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. My first customer was a $900 customer, which means from your first customer, you've already recouped what you started with. This is a business like any other. It takes you taking action, believing in yourself, you put in the work, then the result happens. It's like any other business. The only difference is you're marketing a digital downloadable product. In 2026, if I were to do any other business, the only business I would consider doing is marketing digital products and courses. Downloadable digital products. Why? Because once a digital product has been created, it doesn't need shipping. It is not a complicated product to deal with in terms of profit markups. In this case, because it is a master resale rights business model, the digital marketers keep the 100% profit. What goes to the company is the website fee and the domain fee. Yesterday, for example, was a Sunday. And on a Sunday yesterday, I woke up in the morning to find a customer who had purchased the $900 course, not even from the continent of Africa, somebody in America, and I am in Africa. Because it's a digital downloadable product, they were on a different time zone. So they purchased when they were awake, when I was sleeping. And because the website is on automations, the customer received their program while I was asleep, because we are marketing digital products and the website is 24/7, because the website is on automations and systems. Americans are very smart for automations and system. So in essence, you purchase a course, which is the value of what you have purchased, and you can now resell the course. There are people who ask, can I just buy the course for my own use? The answer is yes. As long as the product is a value adding product is a product that will give you value, you only market it if you want to do the business. If you have other existing businesses and you don't have the skill for social media, you don't have the digital skill, this course will teach you how to do all that. Let me give you the story of two of my customers. So I started in June of 2024. The very next month, which was July, one of my customers was a university student. She listened to me on the live and she said, you know what? I'm ICT smart. I understand social media. I'll do this thing. But I'm struggling for finances because my parents cannot pay my school fees on time and my hostel fee is also overdue. So she said the reason she wants to do this business is because she wants to clear all her outstanding school fees arrears. And so she borrowed to start. The young lady borrowed to start. And she started on the $100 course. She started on the $100 course. The young lady put in the work. Within 12 days, she had upgraded herself from the $100 program to the $900 program within 12 days on pure profit. Can it be done? Yes. It takes action. It takes you believing in yourself. It takes you saying yes. Another of my customers from West Africa, Cameroon, she started on the $900 course. She was on a live like this and she told me, you know what? I want to do this business and I want to do it because my children are at home for lack of school fees. Now, she was so bold and courageous. She told me, I'll do this on borrowed finances. And so she started on borrowed capital. The lady in Cameroon, she started on borrowed capital. And she went directly to the $900 program. And she put in the work. Remember, there is no recruiting, there is no referral. But within 7 days, she had 11 customers. And her 11 customers were for the $900 program. It takes work. It's a business. It takes you believing in yourself. It takes you having the belief to say, if somebody else is doing this business, why not me? And that's what I kept saying to myself. I was watching videos of people in Europe, Canada, and America, and they were talking about online business. And I kept saying, I want to understand this online business. When I said yes, the basic is a smartphone, good internet, a willingness to invest 2 to 3 hours per day. And when we talk about the 2 to 3 hours a day, it's activities that are building your business. What are some of these activities that you do on a daily basis? Number one is to create content, even if you don't want to show your face. You can use artificial intelligence, which is part of the education you're going to get from the Legacy Builders program. This course is going to teach you what to do with artificial intelligence. If you're a camera shy and you don't want to show your face, you can use AI. Number two, the same course, you're going to have access to over 200 websites where you can post classified adverts. And in those classified adverts, you paste your website. These websites are in America. So you have over 200 websites in America that will give you access to potential customers in America. And that access you're going to get inside the program. That's what we call copy and paste. So there are so many options on how you can do this business. But most importantly, it's education. You're building new skills, you're garnering confidence, and you're even building a presence online on social media. And it is step by step. So that's how I started in June. Do you have any question for me, please? Do you have any question for me, please? Any question? Any question? Something you didn't understand? Yeah. Any question? Welcome to the live if you're just coming in. Do you have any questions? Any question? Now, I come on live on Monday up to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning. If you like what I'm saying, double tap on my face, go to my profile. You're going to find the website on there. Send me an email. Let's see how you can get started. Get onto my profile, send me an email inside the website. Let's see how you can get started. This is a business that you can run at your convenience. You have a smartphone, you have good internet, you're willing to invest in the time, you're willing to invest in skills for yourself, then this is a business you can learn as you go along. Remember, it's education for social media skills. You don't need to be computer literate. I'm not. You don't need to be tech smart. I'm not. I didn't even have a social media following when I started. Honestly, I didn't even know how to set up a live like this. I didn't know. I had no idea about the buttons. I had never heard about those buttons. My first lives were drama, several lives. In fact, I was teaching, then I'm asking the audience, can you see I was writing, but it was inverted. It was upside down because I had not found the button for mirror. So I kept asking them, and I didn't know, how do I even turn this screen? Do I turn the screen upside down? I had such drama when I started, but I was willing to do the work. I was willing to do the work. Yeah. You can also use this yellow button. I've put a yellow button so that we can interact while I am on live. I've put the service button, which you can use while I am on the live. Any question? One, this is an international business. You can have customers even in countries you have never been to. With this business, you can grow a customer base even in countries you have never been to. Today, I have customers even in countries I've never been to. I have customers even, and yesterday was a Sunday, and yesterday I had a customer from America purchase from me. And they purchased overnight. So I woke up in the morning and I found a customer had purchased while I was sleeping. Yesterday was Sunday. In the course of the day, a second customer purchased, which means even on a Sunday, because the website on my business is running 24/7 on automations. I had 2 customers yesterday on a Sunday. Yesterday, Sunday, I had 2 customers. The first one was in the middle of the night, so I was sleeping. I just found the customer had purchased. If you're just coming in, good morning and welcome. My name is Joyce, and I share information about how you can start a business online. Your smartphone, your internet, your willingness to learn new skills, invest in yourself, and be willing to put in the time. It's a business. This is not lottery. This is not a lottery business. There is work to be done. I was looking for long term. I wanted a pension plan. I was looking for a business with integrity. I wanted the mentorship. It's an American business. And what it is I sell is digital courses. I sell digital products, education. Now, what is a digital product? I'll give you some examples. Number 1 is Uber. Number 2 is Airbnb. Number 3 is Spotify. Number 4 is Netflix. These 4 are digital products. These 4 are digital services. The same Netflix you're watching in your house is the same Netflix somebody is watching in Europe, America, or Canada. That's a digital service. Uber is digital transport. Airbnb is digital accommodation. Spotify is digital audio. I've just explained to you some of the digital products and services that you might know. I market the Legacy Builders Program, which is a digital downloadable course, an educational program that will teach you social media and digital skills. You and I showed up on social media, but nobody had taught us what to do online. The Legacy Builders Program, an American course, broken down into 4 parts. You choose where to start. The course is simple. It comes with coaches and mentors. You have certification, and you have master resale rights. Master resale rights means You purchase the course for your own use, but you now have the right to resell it multiple times. And every time customers purchase, you keep the full value. Every time customers purchase, you keep the full value, the 100% profit. Now, people who market physical products like this, you will purchase and you need capital to restock on physical products. You must always have capital. When this runs out, you need capital to restock again. Now, for me who is marketing digital products, you purchase the course once, you use the education, and you can now resell it multiple times over and over again. You are selling something you didn't make. You're keeping the 100% profit. You have the opportunity to sell to international customers, even in countries you have never been to, right there on your device, because we are marketing a digital downloadable product. It does not need to be shipped in a box over the Red Sea. It doesn't need to be packed into an aeroplane or a courier service to arrive to your customer. No. It is digital, it is downloadable. You simply send your customer to your website. In my case, I send people below my face to my profile below my face. If you go to my profile below my face, you're going to find the website. You're going to find all the details on how you can start your digital business. All the explanation is on my profile. Now, when the customer goes to your website, they will purchase. You keep the 100% profit. Another customer will watch your content, watch your video, go to your profile, to your website up there. They'll purchase. You keep the 100% profit. Now, the business model has been created such that the course or the program sits on a website. The website sits on a domain. So you need three things to get started: the website, the domain, and the course itself. Once off purchase, no monthly fees, no reorder, no resubscription. You purchase the course once, you own it, and you can now resell it multiple times. If you have ever seen a borehole of water or a water well, you do the initial task once. After that, you're collecting the water. That's how the Legacy Builders program has been designed. You purchase the course, you own it. There is no broker between you and the company, between you and the customer. It is you and your customer. So when the customer is purchasing, they are purchasing directly from your website. When the customer is purchasing from you, they are purchasing how you will advise them. Do you want by bank? Do you want online by card? Do you want by phone? You choose how you want the customer to purchase from you. If you go to my website, you're going to see I've given you all the options on how to purchase. Yes. Now, how much to get started? How much to get started? I've said it's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. The website fee is $39. Please convert that to your local currency in your country. The domain is $50. The cost is $100. If you add the total, it's $189. $189. Now you have a business. You have a product you can sell online to customers. Who will buy from you? Who is your customer? People like you and me who are on social media. They'll watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Another customer, they'll watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll purchase, you keep the 100% profit. The same course you purchased once, you can resell it multiple times. And every time a customer purchases, you keep the whole value. Every time a customer purchases, you keep the whole value. What goes to the company is the website and the domain fee. This does not come to you. This goes to the company. What comes to you is the value of the course. Let's do some maths. I hope you're tapping on the screen. Please tap on the screen as we talk. Please tap on that screen. Please tap on that screen, ladies and gentlemen, as we talk. Please tap on that screen, ladies and gentlemen, as we talk. Thank you, Sally. Thank you very much. Thank you, Shukir. Thank you, Shukir. Shukri. Thank you, Shukri. Yeah, let's get the hearts up to 10K. Yes. As you keep on hitting on the screen, it pops balloons on your side. It pops on my side. Yes. It actually pops balloons on your side. Yes. It pops balloons on your side. Yes. 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 Thank you very much. Yes. You push the line at the bottom of the heart. You push the line and then it pops balloons. You push the line and then it pops balloons. Now, I market 4 digital courses. Let's imagine you have 10 customers. Each has purchased the $100 course. You have 10 customers. Each has purchased the $100 course. That's $1,300 coming directly to you. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. There's nobody between you and the customer. I market 4 courses. The first one is the $100 course, then the $300, then the $600, and the $900. You choose where to start. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell multiple times. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100, and it's 100% profit coming to you. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell all 4, and it's 100% profit coming to you. If you purchase the $900 course, now you can resell all 4, and it's 100% profit coming directly to you. I had this information in June of 2024. I had very good excuses. I'm not computer literate. What if it doesn't work out? I had just closed the business. I had very good excuses why I would not do the business. What if I fail? All those things were going through my mind. Then I asked myself, Joyce, if you don't do this business, what will you do? Will you go back to employment? I said no. Do you want to start a business that has monthly running costs like salaries, rent, etc.? I said no. So I started my business because I had a pile of bills that were staring at me in the face. And I knew nobody was coming to save me. I also knew there are people depending on me. So I had to show up not just for me, but for the people who love me and the people who are waiting for me, so that when I shine, they also shine. I know there are people that look up to you. So when you say yes to new information, you're allowing yourself to be the access for the people who love you, for the people who wish you the best. Now, for me, I knew I show up not just for myself, but for my family as well. Because where I come from, if I win, my family has won. In my family, you don't walk alone, you walk with the rest of the family. That's why I show up on the live. I don't show up just for myself. I show up for my goals, dreams, and aspirations, but also for the goals and dreams of my family members. I show up for them. Am I grateful I got started? Yes. In June of 2024, I went directly and I started on the $900 course. Within the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. The business is 100% profit. The same education you're using, you can resell multiple times. The same course you have purchased once, you can resell multiple times. Unlike traditional businesses where you need capital to restock, here you're not restocking. Here you're not recruiting. There is no referral. This is not MLM. I will never send you an inbox first. I will never send you to Telegram, and I don't do trading crypto or Forex. If somebody pretending to be me sends you a DM or an inbox, please report them and block them, because the fake accounts are overworking. Please help me to block them. Please help me to block the fake accounts. Please help me to block the fake accounts. Yeah. Do you have any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? Thank you, Lawrence. Any question? Something you didn't understand? Any question, please? Remember, this is an international business. Today, I have customers even in countries I've never been to. You can have customers in Canada, America. You can have customers in Brazil. You can have customers in Indonesia. You can have customers in South Africa. It's an international business. There is no limit on where your customers come from. Most importantly, you're learning new skills. And these are what we call in demand skills, education that is people are looking for. So in 2026, if you acquire brand new skills, that is a better option than looking for another job. It is actually better to have new skills than to say, I am in the market looking for a job. It might take more work to look for a job than getting started on a business that gives you skills. Yeah. Any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? Any questions? So I come on live at 9 a.m. in the morning. I come on live at 9 a.m. in the morning. When I'm not on the live, I am available, I am accessible. I come on the live so that I can encourage, so that I can inspire. There could be somebody on the live who is exactly where I was 2 years ago, looking for something to do. There could be somebody on the live who is exactly where I was 2 years ago, looking for something to do. I show up for that person. I show up for that person to tell them, if I can do this and I'm not computer literate, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? The people, I got this course from people in South Africa, and the people in South Africa, they've now done this business for the last over 2 years. In that time in South Africa, they now have about 30 self made Rand millionaires. In South Africa, they now have about 30 self made Rand millionaires. Most of them say they borrowed the capital to start. It's not what your financial situation looks like today, it's what you're able to visualize, what you want your future to look like, that will cause you to take the action because you believe in yourself and you believe you deserve better. That's why I said yes. I had never heard about an international business where you're selling digital courses. I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. But it made sense because you're being taught skills for social media, you're being taught digital skills. In any case, I was already spending time online. So I really wanted a business that I could run online from wherever I have my device with me. It's 100% profit. You have mentors, you have coaches. Even tonight, we have a live mentorship call. Even tonight, we have a live mentorship call with the self made dollar millionaires. You're mentored by people who've already walked the journey. You're mentored by people who already have the result you want. And that makes your journey way smarter. That makes it more possible that for you to get where they are showing you do this, do this, do this. In the first month, even without understanding anything, I was simply doing what I'm being taught. In the first month, I had customers. I believed in the business. Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday, I had 2 customers and I was at home. First thing in the morning before I woke up, I had a customer. The second customer after I came from church. So yesterday was a Sunday and I had 2 customers. Yesterday was a Sunday and I had 2 customers. This is an international business and you can transact with customers from anywhere in the world. You're not limited at all. And you're not limited to just doing business with your relatives and friends. This is an international business and you can transact with customers from all over the world. Do you have any questions for me, please? Double tap on my face. All the detail is below my face. Double tap on my face. What time I come on live, it's on my profile. How to get started, everything is below my profile. You're going to see my face, my profile. All the information is on there. If you like what I'm saying and you'd like to get started on today, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to show you how you can get started. There has never been a better time to start an online business than the current time. I keep telling people whatever is going on globally is actually teaching people to head online, to start looking for online businesses. Whatever is going on world over is teaching people, go online, look for businesses you can do online. Yes. Do you have any question before I leave the live? Do you have any question before I leave the live? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? Any question for me? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Something you did not understand? Any question, please? Any question? Something you didn't understand? So if there is no question, you don't slide into people's DMs. You don't need to disturb people. You simply learn the skills. You simply learn the skills. You don't need to DM people. ZRY is asking, do we need a domain? Yes, you need the three. You need the three. And I've explained why. You need the three. The course will sit on the website. The website will sit on the domain. You need the three things together. Yes. You need the three together. Yeah. It's like saying, my name is Joyce. I'm seated on this chair in my house. Yes. It's like saying, my name is Joyce. I'm seated on this chair in my house. Yes. So you need the three things together. Yeah. There are 4 different courses. You choose the one you want to start with. The first one is Launchpad, which is $100 plus 39 plus 50. That's $189. $189, that's the first course. The website fee, the domain fee, that does not come to you. Whenever customers purchase, what you'll be getting is the $100 because that's the value that you spent on the course. And you can resell the same course multiple times. Now, there are there are actually 4 courses. The first one is the $100, $300, $600, and $900. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell multiple times. If you purchase the $300 course, you can resell the 300 and the 100. If you purchase the $600 course, you can resell all 3. If you purchase the 900, you can resell all 4. Universally, world over, you renew a domain every year. Universally, world over, you renew the domain once a year. You renew the email address and the domain once a year. Yes. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? And thank you for those questions. Very good. Appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for those questions. Thank you very much. Now, if there are no other questions, if there is no other question, if there is no other question, if there is no other question, do you have any other questions? Do you have any other questions? Please tap that screen. Please tap on the screen. Please tap on the screen. Please double tap on the screen. If there are no other questions, then I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I want to wish you a good morning. I want to wish you a good day. Do have a lovely day and God bless you. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, if there's something you didn't understand. Feel free to reach out and do have a lovely rest of the day. So good day and bye-bye. All right, YouTube, thank you.